look like Devin Booker if he had the N-word pass. Brother has a high top fade.
Step straight to your street. You know my skin beat up.
What it do, man? It is your boy Abdullah next, and I'm back with another video today, man. Yes, Sirski. Yes, Sirski. Yes, Sirski. Oh, everybody's having an excellent day today. Me personally, I'm having an excellent day. Hey, yo, chat, peep the buff dually though. I'm going to the WWE after this. But look, man, we're watching a video that's kind of crazy, bro. And I really want to know what everybody watching this would do in this situation, man. The video is called Man Confronts Daughter's Ex-Boyfriend Who Admits to Physically Abusing Her. Who's the man that confronts the daughter's ex-boyfriend? Why you ain't say daddy confronts daughter's ex-boyfriend? Is it the father who admits to physically abusing her? I want to know what y'all would do if you in this confrontation situation. Me personally, I use this as a butt plug, but I'd grab my glick and I'd go crazy on twin. I'm holding the glickski right now. There's no way I can have a regular conversation with somebody who admits to touching any woman. I feel like that's completely crazy. There's no excuse behind it. And I found a TikToker that was doing that, and we got to make a video about him this week. You'll be seeing that. So personally, I want to see how this man reacts, because there is a wrong way to react. If you react the wrong way,
you gotta go.
If you act all nice and soft,
you gotta go.
If you don't give this man the beats,
you gotta go.
If you sit in his face and you talk instead of hands, if you don't even talk in uppercase letters, brother, if I find out that happens to me, I'm gonna start talking all cryptic. You would've thought I was the Riddler. You thought you was gonna get away with that forever, huh? Alright, man. Let's see what the reaction has in store, bro. Do me a favor and like the video before we even get started.
Autumn has been through physical and mental.
Wait, who this? Why this look like Devin Booker if he had the N-word pass? Brother has a high top fade.
Physical and mental through her parents. Stuff that's happened her whole life growing up.
Oh,
Autumn
Lord.
has told me stories about where her dad has hit her and where he's like drug her out the house by her hair.
Oh, Lord. I'm thinking that the dad gonna put some hands on him. You know what the dad gonna be like? Now you see why I did it, huh? She pissed you off too? Y'all ass might as well give each other high fives when you see him. You telling me you heard her tell you stories about what her parents did to her, and you said, you know what? I see why your parents did it. I'm next. Oh my God. Next. You listened to her confess to your face, and you said, you know what? I ain't even gonna act like I wouldn't do it to you neither. You lied to her face, huh?
She told me that her father used to call her a raging.
Oh!
And she also told me that her dad's racist.
Oh, Pops! 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 You might as well just go get some milk and not come back for you turn racist and swing on her.
Man, so I don't know if I've ever met anyone more foolish than you.
Yes,
what?
Sir.
Let me...
They clapping? I didn't even know the man, like, he don't even look racist. Cuz look like a teddy bear. And what did you do? And why are you making this face? Is he mewing? Oh my God.
So let me carefully define the situation for you.
Yes, sir.
You've come on stage and you're smiling and you find great humor in the fact that you're sexually assaulted and physically assaulted my daughter.
There's no humor to it. There's no humor to it.
You had the courage. I don't think I want to call it that. I think I want to call it the poor decision to look my wife in the eyes and use your fingers to illustrate. But if you'll listen to me, I want to outline the situation for you.
Everything you're saying, yes, sir.
All of that lip would have got his lips smacked off, bro. This man's jawline would have been out of place. You mean to tell me he put the beats on your daughter and he got all this energy towards you looking in your eyes? Nigga, if you don't turn into Tupac, I would have did you how to them officers. What is wrong with this man? He got the nerve to look at you with the Superman chin. The Superman chin.
Okay. I've trained thousands of warriors, soldiers to take the battlefield.
Yes, sir.
In some of the most austere and dangerous conditions imaginable.
Yes, sir.
Against some pretty scary armed aggressors.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. That's probably why your daughter's so afraid.
I've come looking for you.
What is he trying to sneak in? What is the joke? Bro, tell this man stick to thirst traps on Snapchat, bro. Bro look like the type of to get on a Snapchat with his butt naked and smash the camera. I know he give his camera backstrokes, bro. I know it, bro. I know it, bro.
And I'm going to just tell you that by the grace of God in heaven, I was unable to find you.
Yes,
and
sir.
it's only through my inability to do so that you still draw breath.
Yes, sir. So you're going to kill me.
So I'm just going to tell you on behalf of...
Are you threatening to kill me? That's what I'm asking. Are you threatening to kill me?
No, I just know...
Bro, I don't know, bro. It's something about the face this man's making, bro. Like, bro, there is not a smile behind this face. This is the fakest smile I've seen in my life. This is the smile you make when you know, like, I'm only smiling so he can, like, feel a type of way. Like, you trying to make him mad with this smile. This is a fake smile, sir. I'd smack the smile out your face. You touch my daughter, you lucky you ain't get the smile smacked out you, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I would've sent you to the gulag, bro. You lucky this man sitting up here in your face trying to talk like the Riddler. I ain't gonna lie. I probably would've talked the same. I would've talked like the Riddler, gave him the hands. For some reason, the dad trying to talk like this is Death Note. He just saying shit. I can't tell if I'm listening to Shakespeare or am I listening to a dad who just watched his daughter get the hands put on her.
Know what would happen. Based on your behavior, nobody can have a sensible conversation with you. You've got my daughter wrapped up in this cycle of domestic violence where the tension phase builds up. Okay. And then she does something to try to gain your favor, but it triggers you, and then you batter her and you beat her. And she tries to get through it as quickly as she can so she can get into the honeymoon phase to try to please you again.
Yes.
What girl tries to get back with the dude who put the fingerprints on her, bro? He put the paws on her and your daughter want to get back with him? I'm sorry, bro. Did you raise a dummy? Does she have brain cells? I'm confused. She get the paws handed on her. Ain't she supposed to be doing the 240 on the dash?
What we've tried to explain to her, and that's when the sex happens, by the way. She's tried to explain to us that she thinks that that's who you really are, the guy during the honeymoon phase. What she doesn't understand is everything is about getting to that for you, but you're really the other guy. You're the guy that lives in those other two phases.
See, this
you're
is
the
how
guy
I
that
see.
beats women.
You see all this.
You're the guy that women.
Oh.
You're the guy that has the nerve
I rape women.
to come on stage and look my own wife in the eye on national television and illustrate that you're going to have sex with somebody with your fingers. I know that Dr. Phil has the ability to figure out what's wrong with you because the Lord knows that I do.
The dad ain't mad enough, bro. Personally, bro, the man is in your face sitting up with his neck extended. That's the thing, chat. He's giving him neck. He wants to smoke. He look like he can't swim. He light skinned. What hands he got? He cat fight. You swing on him, he fight like this. Pops. Forget all this Death Note talk, boy. You not L. But look, you guys, there's another video that tells more about the situation that we gotta see. Look, you guys, I gotta show you guys this part. This video says, young man says he told the girlfriend that he murdered someone to scare her. Why do you tell a girl that you murdered someone to scare? Why are you trying to scare the whole? This man is one of the few people in life to go out of his way to scare them. To scare him. So now I want to know, what type of daughter did you have? If you told a girl, yo, I caught a body, I ain't gonna lie, she wouldn't believe me. I told a girl I caught a body, she told me, Abdul, sit your little nerd ass down. Ain't nobody believing that. Yeah, right. If you caught a body, I was the 42nd president. But this man said he did that to scare her. So we're gonna see why, how, what, when, and where.
Fully and freely acknowledge that you have physically her on multiple occasions.
Yes, sir.
Why does guy kind of look like Andrew Tate right from this angle? It's either you see it or you don't.
I just got to keep working. I feel like taking that first step into realizing that I have anger issues and trying to help get the problem resolved was a big step, but it just doesn't happen overnight. I feel like it's going to take time for me to get better.
It's a process.
Yes.
Yeah.
So bro pretty much just said, yeah, I'm gonna keep putting my hands on the shorties, but I know I'm wrong, so I'm gonna slow down on it. So pretty much what he's saying is he's still capable of treating a shorty like his WWE SmackDown. Put this man in jail. How do you go on national television and say you do this and you don't go to jail? you're gonna have a hard time swinging on people in the prison cell. How about that?
And there was an incident report concerning your domestic violence where you were charged with assault in January of
Dragged her into the bedroom by her shirt, took her money, grabbed her ankles. Let's see if you could actually do this to a guy.
this year. And the report says that you dragged her into the bedroom,
No, sir.
took her money, approximately $450 in cash, grabbed her ankles and drug her towards the bed before grabbing her arms and throwing her on the bed, that you picked her off the bed and slammed her on the ground. You put her back on the bed and began choking her and threw her against the wall.
Dr. Phil even saying this like he tired of it. Bro, I got a real question. What did she do? How do you turn something like this into WWE SmackDown? I'm confused. Is this the main event, which I was having a no-holds-bars match? I thought you was just trying to hit. How you go from trying to hit to hitting her for real?
Wall and slammed her face so hard that her ears started ringing and she thought her jaw was going to break.
She said her
attempted
ears
to drag her
ringing.
to the bathroom to get blood off of her face. Now that was the incident report that was filed. Do you recall that? The report?
I've never read that report.
Okay. And then there was a mugshot
However,
that went along with it,
yes.
and you were charged with aggravated assault,
yes,
bond.
20K bond? Nah, bro, I would have been in jail for the rest of my life, chat. Chat, I would have turned into a male stripper on a strip pole trying to get free.
It was $20,000.
yes, sir.
So you recall that, right?
Yes, sir. And then after that, that's when I took my anger management class. However, the story's false.
No, I'm just saying what was in the police report. That's what
Yes,
she
sir.
reported.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But you were asking, is he calling his daughter a liar, or are you calling her a liar?
How do you just sit here, Pops? Turn into a demon. I would be seeing red. Pops, your head needs to get bigger. I mean, it kind of do look like it is. Pops look like he kind of blowing up like a balloon. There's no way I could get on this stage and not give him the beats. I would have went to jail. Boy, I would have been bonding out. If I'm Pops, the only thing I'm worried about is how much is a bond to get after I knock his little ass out. Cause I'm knocking him out. If I'm Pops, I got it. Bro, yo, Pops got a humongous dome. Yo, Pops got a humongous dome. Like, it's a different type of peanut. So I'd probably give him the headbutt of hell. Then I'd probably sit on him. Come on, bro. He got all of that weight. What you gonna do with it, bro? You gotta do something. I'd probably sit on him, get him with the humongous headbutt, and I'd go to work, bro. Pop's just sitting in his face, disgusted. I mean, I'd be disgusted too. But I'll sit like this after I beat his ass. I'll have time to sit like this while I bond out of jail.
That's about some things.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
But you do admit that you've choked her, you said
Yes, sir.
probably 6 times.
Yes, sir.
And
Lord
but you
have
don't wanna do
mercy.
that. That's not something you want to do, right? You want to stop that.
Yes, sir. I want to get
And
out. Yes, sir.
have you threatened to murder her, and did you tell her that you've murdered someone before?
Yes, sir.
This man is saying this with a straight face, bro. Bro,
Who did you murder?
I didn't murder someone. I just said it to scare her.
your ass don't look like you would touch a fly. They put a, you know how karate choppers gotta break that little brick with their hands? His ass looked like he couldn't even do that. You go to karate, you're never getting past the white belt. It's no way in the world. This man, come on, bro. This man is an Andrew Tate with a high top face.
You just were intimidating her,
Yes, sir.
threatening her? Well, let me ask you something. Anger management or no anger management, does that seem odd to you in a relationship to be telling someone that you supposedly care about,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to murder you? I mean, I've
it's
been
wrong.
married 42 years, and I just can't think of any time I've ever told my wife I'm going to murder you.
Bro, you got Dr. Phil cooking you.
But it seems like such an odd thing to come up in a conversation. What would cause you to say I'm going to murder you?
Anger issues.
But
How old is this man? He didn't watch too many movies.
so that's something that you thought about.
No, sir.
Well, you did think about it because you said
I
it.
just call it talking out the side of my neck. That means like I'm just talking to talk. Like I'm not really thinking about what I'm saying. I'm just
So
talking.
you're a yapper.
And do you sometimes do things that you don't think about doing? You just impulsively you do it?
Yes, sir.
So this video is where he describes what actually happened that night.
He tells the truth.
Well, this is what happened. One time, her mother barged into her house when me and Autumn was not supposed to be over there. And Autumn tried to defend me to her mom. And she said, you know how dad smacks me around sometimes, like trying to defend me. And that's when I was like, this isn't okay.
So you mean to tell me you taking advantage of a girl so hard, the girl is like, dad slapped me around sometimes so my boyfriend can do it? What? What?
And the fact that her father does it, I feel like that's part of the reason why she keeps coming back to me, and she thinks it's okay for people to put her hands on her.
So you think
Can we see the girl?
For whatever problem you have, you think she's at least honest. She wouldn't say that if it wasn't true.
Oh, definitely not. I feel like she's really afraid of her parents, and she tells me that her parents are very judgmental about the stuff that goes on with them.
Look at the dad. The dad probably wishing he didn't drink all that alcohol and donuts in his life. He would actually be strong enough to put the palms on him. Dad, are you underestimating your physical abilities? What is stopping you, bro? I done seen you do nothing but sit here. Bro, this man don't even got intimidator, chat. What intimidation is this? Are you thinking in the back of your head like, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I ain't do it? What's this facial expression? It's not showing enough.
And you believe what she says is true.
I believe what she tells me is true.
So when she says that you sexually assaulted her, then that would be true too.
Under conditions, I did not sexually assault her. No, I did not sexually assault her. But
Well, when do we believe her? Do we believe her when she's talking about someone else, but not about you?
She believes she was. Under the circumstances, she believes that she was. She does not doubt that she was sexually assaulted.
Okay, well, let's talk about what you said about the night.
All right.
You said that you, on the 10th of September in 2017, you picked Autumn up from a club.
Yeah.
This is what you said, that you found her passed out in a car with some unknown man.
Yes, sir.
And that you finally were able to wake her up, and she fell to her knees when she got out of the car.
Yeah, when she picked up, she fell down.
Yeah. And that you put her in your car to drive home, and somewhere along the way you slammed on the brakes and Autumn hit her head on the window or the dashboard.
Yes, sir.
You slam on the brakes on purpose?
Yes.
So you're doing GTA moves, but hold up, bro. What is Autumn doing? Can we not skip over the fact that she was in a random man car, passed out? So what? She just got pre-diddied? I'm confused. Did she get hit with the Diddy method? Are we gonna look over the fact that she just got diddied?
Why did you do that?
Because I was like, who is that guy you was with? And she was like, what guy? I don't know who you're talking about. I slammed on the brakes. I started screaming. I was like, who is that guy you was with? I pushed her head up on the door. I was screaming at her, and she's like punching me, kicking me.
And you're looking at it. When they say gay son or thought daughter, this man right here is exactly why I say gay son. This story right here is exactly why I say gay son. It's honestly disrespectful to the gays that is the comparison, bro. I'd have a gay son without issue on act. If my child come that way, he come that way. Bull. Thought daughter? No. Under any circumstances will I not be having to sit in the face in front of a person who just told me that another man slept with my daughter as he went home, put his hands on her, and slept with her too.
And I grab her wrist, I forcefully push her into the backseat, and then I take off driving. We get back to my house, and then we're just laying down, because by then I'm cooled down.
Okay, so you assaulted her in the car because
Yes,
you were
sir.
jealous about her being with somebody else.
No, sir. I was mad that she kept lying to me.
So she got out of the car and fell backwards onto the grass, and then you took her inside,
Yes, sir.
changed her clothes, put a Band-Aid on her knee.
Yes, sir. Because her knee was bleeding. I didn't realize her knee was bleeding until we got to my house, and then that's when I changed her clothes. I put a Band-Aid on her knee, and then we laid down in the bed, and we was laying down for a little bit, and then like she started rubbing her butt up against me, and then that's when we did what we had to do.
Twin, as he looks you in your face, he looks the dad in his face. Look at his face.
We did our thing, you know.
He looked the mom in the face. Yo, I just put my hands on your shorty and still beat the cheeks up. That girl, so it's no way in the world you don't have any sexual transmitted diseases. Can we speak on that? Did you just tell me that your shorty just got done getting diddied by another man, then you go and diddy her too? Bro, you couldn't even give her hours after you immediately get to diddying her too? What you mean you changed her clothes?
Okay,
And
she
then-
woke up an hour later and started freaking out.
Yes,
and
sir.
screaming and
Yes,
called
sir.
her dad to come
and then,
and get her.
And then that's when she was like, I want to call my dad, and I was like, this isn't like an ideal situation for me to meet your father. Like, I don't want to meet your father like this.
So but when you found her, she was passed out and incapacitated. When you found her in the car, passed out.
Yeah, she was asleep.
So you found her passed out, you put the palms on her, then you beat the cheeks in, bro. Oh my, am I watching an Eminem album? This sounds like I'm listening to an Eminem song, bro. Is this a song off of the Relapse album?
She was asleep.
Yeah. And you said, you said she was passed out and she fell to her knees when she got out of the car.
Yes, sir.
So, and she thinks maybe she had been roofied.
Did he?
By this other guy.
Yes, and then she told me that afterwards, her dad picked her up. That's when she told me that she didn't remember anything and that she had been roofied. And that's when I was like, oh, in the back of my head, I was like, dang, we had sex and you just told me that you was off a roofie. So she doesn't remember anything that happened. And so now it's like, what's that make me look like? But at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's interesting what that makes you look like because
How do you say this and not end up in jail after?
I took a hard look at the law in your state.
What state is it?
And it's pretty interesting because there's a statute of limitations, 8 years actually, and you still
there was time lapse. That's my girlfriend. We've had sex plenty of times. We've had sex every day, countless times, like yesterday, like this morning, like all the time.
What does Autumn see in you?
The dad, this is good step one. But Pops, if you didn't turn into Freddy Krueger, if this wasn't the start to your villain arc, your senior citizen civilian villain arc, you puss. I want y'all in the comments to tell me what y'all think about this video and what y'all would have done in this situation. I want to give a shout out to these 4 people right here. I give a shout out to 4 people at the end of every Dooley video, and like these 4 people, you can get a shout out too. All you got to do is like this video and let me know that you liked it in the comment section. I'll go through and pick 4 lucky people. I'm streaming Sunday. Follow my Discord. Follow, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Follow the Instagram. I appreciate every single last one of y'all who watch these videos, man. I'm sorry I missed the day. You know, Dooley don't miss days, but I was sleepy. And I'm sleepy right now. I'm not going to lie. I had an extreme sleeping schedule change recently. So now your boy Dooley be up at like 9 o'clock in the morning and sleep by 3 in the morning. So I'm actually about to literally turn this camera off and then go beat my meat and go to sleep.